I am California of the past.
I
I
am
am California
California
of the
of the
past.
past.
I
I
I
am
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 California
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 of
of
the
the
of the
past.
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 Hello, I'm Evelyn Stevens White. I was born in Seattle, March 15th, 1932. Spent my childhood there and moved to San Francisco during my middle school years. I graduated from Abraham Lincoln High School. I lived in my little house in Sunnyvale for over 56 years. My husband Dave Stevens and I were in our 20s when we drove down Bayshore Highway with signals at Matilda and Lawrence Station Road and found our home on Georgia Avenue in a 100-home tract called Sunnyvale Acres, built by Fisher Burke. There was a farm behind our development where Fair Oaks and Highway 101 are now. A pear orchard occupied the land where Columbia School, formerly Morse and Madrone, is now. Morse Elementary and Madrone Junior High were built shortly after we moved in. In fact, after the trees were uprooted, we went over and brought a pear tree back to our rear yard and planted it. How naive we were! It did make some leaves, but never, of course, produced fruit. Our 4 boys were raised here. All attended Morse, Madrone, and Sunnyvale High School. I was active in the PTA, scouting, and attended many music programs at all the schools. I became a Sunnyvale High band booster and a chaperone when my oldest son was a band member in 1969. Many years were spent as booster treasurer as well as traveling as a chaperone. All 4 boys marched in the band. This winning band really put Sunnyvale on the map. My boys Gordon played the clarinet, Pete played the flute, Philip the trumpet, and Doug the saxophone. The band won many, many trophies, and it went to Disneyland, the Cotton Bowl Parade in Dallas, the Orange Bowl Parade in Miami, and Aloha Days in Hawaii, and all won many trophies. But Aloha Days comes back to mind. The second time we went over there, we won all but 2 of the trophies. And so the band people had to make a new rules so that the local kids could have a chance to win some trophies. I worked for the Sunnyvale School District for almost 20 years, retiring as a Skills Center Specialist in 1993. After being widowed, I married again. My husband Galen and I, since the early 90s, have enjoyed our time working with the Sunnyvale Historical Society, first on the board and then as docents and in the school program. Sunnyvale is a great place to live, good weather, and a city that cares about its residents.